with how to capture it with and it was just very fun. This is what used to be my son's bedroom, and the ceiling is almost totally missing here. And the light fixture is still on, still open, but the sorry about that. I forgot to put the this on mute. But anyway, this is the rafters that are exposed in my son's room because all of practically the whole ceiling had to come down in here. And it really is quite an quite a feat. And in the what used to be the guest room, what still will be the guest room, there is a whole lot of missing uh, ceiling in one side and two portions of missing ceiling on the other side. And eventually, we've been told that all the ceiling will be missing on this in this area because these that's the area where the trusses broke. We have five broken trusses, and they will be replaced. This all happened on July 20th, and since then we have had to deal with um, three leaks because the original repair that was done did not come in quite correctly, and the don't know why that's on. Uh, so we just had to continue calling them for to put additional tarps up. The sad thing was that we were gone one of the times for 2 weeks, and in those 2 weeks, apparently it rained 10 days. This was the last, and then we found a leak coming through the bathroom and then into the kitchen. So uh, it didn't take much, could take just a pinhole. But for whatever reason, I'm supposed to share these events with you. And the I feel that you, I never question my guides when they ask me to do something. I just go along with it. And there must be a reason. There might be that somebody is watching or somebody is going to watch that maybe has a personal crisis of their own. And maybe just the example of this will help them get through what I am going through. Welcome, Leslie. Welcome, Philippe. Welcome, Karina. Um, I I know that people have asked me, "Aren't you upset? And aren't you hysterical? Aren't you, aren't you frazzled? Aren't again labeling all kinds of negative words after aren't you?" And basically, my answer is no, because my being upset during this period isn't going to change the outcome. The repairs are going to get done in a timely manner at the rate that the restoration and remediation company can do them. There's a whole series of things that I have to go through that they have to go through in terms of getting structural engineers in here to draw up the correct diagrams for what has to be replaced, then getting those drawings approved by the county before the trusses could even be ordered. So effectively, all I know is, having worked with the county as many years in my life as I have, all of that takes time. And it doesn't matter whether you can be frustrated as a busy anthill, and but it's not going to speed up the process one iota. So I think that, in a sense, not only has this, hi Darlene, not only has this been a lesson in acceptance for me, it's been a lesson in patience, it's been a lesson in tolerance. I didn't quite see it that way when I first started this. Uh, to me, it was nothing but a horror show. But I then realized that, okay, um, obviously, for the evolution of my soul, I absolutely needed this lesson. And when I had originally tapped into the Deva of the trees, the Deva of the poplars, um, her number one suggestion to me, it is on YouTube, it's an earlier version, was that I had to pay closer attention to the nature spirits. And I recognized how many times I have ignored them. And now, at least at a bare minimum, once a day, I will pay attention to the nature spirits. I do something first thing in the morning that I wanted to share with you too, because I feel it's a very quick, very easy grounding exercise. But what it does is, as I walk outside to get the paper, I walk across my front lawn barefoot. And I catch, because I usually am up between 6 and 7 a.m., I catch the morning dew. And just the energy of the earth is fantastic. I absolutely love getting that energy flowing through my body. And this is a subject that I've been concentrating on giving more information on. All the flows that we have in our body. And every one of the flows that we have can stop, can get backed up, can get disconnected. So effectively, that I feel is one of the reasons that I do not um, react in any kind of adverse manner when having to deal with the slowness of these repairs. My fondest hope, obviously, is to have all of these done uh, before Thanksgiving, or at the very latest Christmas, because otherwise it'll be a little bit difficult to host family members in our house. Because right now, the place in our basement where my son, daughter-in-law, and grandson would be using is filled with furniture. Because so much of the furniture from the living room, dining room, and entrance foyer and hall went into the basement. The furniture that didn't, obviously get thrown away because it collapsed, uh, or that and that or that didn't get have to go for cleaning. But just know that no matter what it is, no matter what greets you in the morrow, in the next day, no matter what is there, you are given the resources to handle it, or you would not have experienced it. And this also applies to those who are suffering from having been exposed to COVID, whether they transition or whether they just simply experience it and have to go through it. The evolution of their soul asked for this lesson. And this is something that, hi, Laurie, welcome, that most people forget. They just have to remember that this is that nothing happens by chance, nothing happens by accident. Those two trees falling on our house was not an accident. That was something, that's a biggie. So that was something in spirit I had to agree to experience for the evolution of my soul. I will continue this same theme on Wednesday, the evolution of the soul, because I think that's why my guides were so insistent that I show you what my house looks like right now. Because we can close off the bedroom doors, and because the hole in my hallway is sealed with plastic. I think they've got 3 layers of plastic on it. um, we are not losing as much heat. We do have to have heat on in the bathroom. So, yes, we are losing heat through that area. But fortunately, if I do count my blessings, and I am grateful for the fact that that this is a period, this September October period is a period where mostly we do not use either air conditioning or heat. So, in that sense, I feel that we're very, very fortunate. If this had to happen, this did not happen in the middle of winter. This did not happen while we had tons of rain, but fortunately, they could put the tarps on the roof during the times when it wasn't raining. But again, I thank you for watching. If you came in late, you might want to go back to the beginning of this so that you can see what my rooms look like, and you get the full kind of impact of what we're living with. We were just told today that it appears that our trusses are going to be delivered this week. We do have 3 days of rain scheduled, and what they said before they start the roof, we need 3 days of good weather. We need 3 days of clear weather. Doesn't have to be sunshine, can be overcast, but at least it cannot be raining. And anyway, for that, I'm very, very grateful. But I thank you for being here, and I will see you on Wednesday.